I was a very fireful student in the university. Fire was intense. Anytime you caught me, my mouth was moving in tongues. That time it was very fashionable for people to run out of the university and say God has called them. I knew a man, medical student, 500 level, 1 more year to graduate. God has called him. This guy was a hot brain, distinction in anatomy. 500 level, he jumped out. Today I don't know where he is. A year later, in the same town where we are, he was riding bicycle. One of my senior sisters said she was afraid for me when she saw everybody. I said, no, you don't know who you are dealing with. Can't be afraid for me. It's impossible to step out one day before graduation. I knew what I was after in life. The alpha will omega it. It won't make me start it and not finish it. Early in ministry, it was fashionable for people to count the number of places they have gone to preach. There are those who will be away from church for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, preach in Canada, preach in Jamaica, preaching this, I'm preaching that. But I had visa to 20-something countries at a point, and I held it until the visa expired because I knew I wasn't going to go anywhere. I mean, God made it impossible for me to stay out of church on a Sunday. And even now, I can count maybe 5 times in 20-something years that I've been out of church on a Sunday. Am I communicating at all? And all those kind of operations, the end of it became a challenge. There are those who went everywhere and then came home and there's nothing to preach to at home. So you don't follow people to do things. The voice of God, the direction of God, that saved Isaac from following to do things like everybody did.